Epic rap battles in history! Ivan the Terrible! First, Henry the 8th! Begin!
Jello Beats, holla at me!
Yeah, I am Ivan the 4th. My rhymes I'll put forth. As the first Russian Caesar, I'm the best by far. They call me Ivan the Terrible. The two of us aren't even comparable. I'm the greatest of my time, so listen as I spit some rhymes. As a ruler in the 16th century, you should be sitting in a penitentiary. My power became absolute, that you can't even dispute. I crushed the power of the Russian boyars. Man, I could have discovered Mars. You wanted a son, so you got married a ton. You were mentally insane and extremely lame. Separated the Catholic Church you forced. For what? Only to get a divorce. You say you were a composer? Man, I think you're just a poser.
Yo, it's Henry the 8th. I was known for being the defender of faith. Ivan, you killed your only heir to the throne, and I watched the rhymes spill from my jawbone. My first wife, Catherine, can give me an heir. I made the act of supremacy so I could get out of there. So I married Anne Boleyn, who I thought was rad. She gave birth to the greatest ruler England ever had. And then you killed your daughter-in-law for dressing lazy. Is that because you were actually crazy? I established the English Navy. Did you? Killed 60,000 people because they didn't like you. Ivan, you murdered the priest. With me, the report of England increased. Now that I've dismantled your argument, your rap is a no.
Philip the Second versus Elizabeth the First. Begin.
Garvey, get 'em.
Stop rebellions and nobles, controlling other lands, Spanish Netherlands. They need something more, something more, something more. What'd you say, King Phil can't hear, 'cause you ain't talking about nothing. I took my son's girl on the first date. Why you watching mama die when you were just 8? Your hair is ginger, so this chicken I ain't got a soul. Explains why you died as fanboys like the Super Bowl. I defeated the fleet of Lepanto. Holy League, no Drake of Toronto. You're the Virgin Queen, dang, you got a red story. If you don't shut your mouth, I'll send your butt to purgatory.
Elizabeth Tudor, the best queen to ever do it. Took the throne in 5058 and no one overthrew it. I made the act of supremacy and I practiced modern Protestantism splendidly. Horseback riding was my thing. Never was I about no ring. Proposed to by 7 kings and princes. But I'm the Virgin Queen, so no one ever reached this.
Now on a King Philip II, I insist you stop. Married your niece, I'd call that a belly flop. Stole your son's girlfriend. Family drama, your face so ugly, domestic llama. Spain sent an armada to invade England. Wasn't good enough, should've brought a wingman. 15,000 men, gone in an instant. Bam, say goodbye to their existence.
Charles the First versus Oliver Cromwell. Begin.
I am Charles, the King of England, Scotland, and Ireland. I wore an earring and earring since age 10. Yeah, age 10.
That Oliver Cromwell ain't no good guy. He started a genocide in Ireland. He's that bad guy your grandma told you to stay away from.
Oh, but that Charles was a good guy, an honest guy. Remember, 24 years he ruled. Yeah, 24 years he ruled. Don't get me started on that Cromwell. He killed and purged his own parliament. Yeah, his own parliament. Whoa.
Yeah, added ritual to the Protestant church. You wish you could be me. That Oliver started a second civil war. Not just one, but 2 wars. I am an Anglican helping out the Church of England, while you're just an independent Puritan.
I'm Oliver Cromwell, leader of the Roundheads. Me and the Independents will make you royalists hide in bed. This is the English Revolution, destroying the divine right of kings, just setting up religious trials so the Cavaliers could learn some things. You, sir, got executed for a reason. Your legs couldn't even last one basketball season. As Lord Protector of England, I'm a military genius. Refuse the luxury of kings to get down to business. The power of the king is equal to the Parliament. You and the Puritans just get into an argument. Your dad and you, James and Charles I, think you only answer to God. I set up the Commonwealth of England to get rid of your golden rod. Without your boots, you can barely even walk. Because of that, you ain't got no room to talk. You had to go and marry a lady of France. When you talk, you sound like you are in a trance. Thanks to me, there is no monarchy or supreme house of lords. Never losing a battle as old Ironside can sometimes make me bored.
William of Orange versus Bloody Mary. Begin.
I am the Dutch prince with words I do not mince. I am William the Silent. In wars I wasn't very violent. I went to England, almost no blood to shed. Mary's father James II just fled. This was called the Glorious Revolution. For me, it was the ideal solution. I gave people for religious freedom with the Tolerance Act. You wouldn't have liked that, and that's a fact. Protestants you couldn't take, so you had 280 burned at the stake. Was depression your main excuse, or was it because you couldn't reproduce? Mary, it's cause your cousin married you for political reasons. My wife loved me season after season. While your husband was at war with the French fighting, my country was uniting. There are very few things we share. Neither of us could produce an heir. For better or for worse, our lives won't be a mystery, but I'm the only one living on in history.
My name is Mother Mary, aka Mary the First. I ruled from 1553 all the way to 58. I killed 280 people, I burned them at the stake. All you did was sleep around with all your wife's friends and cough. My mother is Catherine of Spain and my father is Henry VIII. I am their only surviving relation. That makes me pretty great. At age 9, I could read and write in Latin and even studied French. When of Orange, you can't even ride a horse. I had to with Elizabeth and couldn't see my mom, and I married my cousin Philip II of Spain. I was desperate to have a child that I got put to shame. I made England Catholic, all you did was take your father-in-law's throne. You made a group that brands human beings. What kind of sick creature are you, Mr. Supposed King? Oh.
Peter the Great versus Louis the 14th. Begin.
I'm Peter the Great and I'm 7 feet tall. I get all the ladies and I take them to the ball. My hair is on fleek and always wavy. Oh, and did I mention I created the Russian Navy? I made Russia an important European state, while you had a mistress and all the people hate. Founded St. Petersburg, why you so absurd? My goal was to make Russia a great power, while you raised your nephew as a girl in a tower. When you were constantly at a war, I was the most prominent member, I swore. Peter the Great, out.
King Louis the 14th. Even though I have bad teeth, I'm breaking out these dance moves, cause you know I got them grooves. Peter the Great, more like Peter the Hate, you always got your way. Why would you obey? I am the Sun King, I'll do anything. For this land I rule the longest, cause I'm the strongest. I'm anti-Huguenot, you're just an afterthought. I reign in the Versailles, all your friends you terrified. My Aaron took all power, you lost your dang power. Killed your son, now your name is done. I gotta bathe 3 times a year. People smell you when you're not near. I was 77 when I went up to heaven. Had many ladies, so did other countries, cause they copied me. Cause I wasn't such a meanie, unlike you, I've got friends. Now Cardinal Mazarin and I are gonna send you to your end.